Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chris Stalzer. I am the principal and founder of Juggernaut Defense. We also have a brand called Juggernaut Case. Our booth is right here. You can see all of our product in it. We were founded in April of 2000. We're located in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we're a small business with 24 full-time employees. I've been a contractor to SOFIC and SOCOM for 17 years now, so I've been involved in a lot of soldier systems. It's not the future, this is the present. What used to take us 5 minutes, 6 minutes to hook up computers and radios and laser rangefinders can all be done on the move now with the Juggernaut case. We tie into tactical radios, use standard smartphones, and they are able to do close air support and calls for fires.
Calling for cat check-in. Holding on approximately 10 miles.
All right, what is a Juggernaut case? A Juggernaut case is a ruggedized polymer enclosure that enables smartphones and tablets to be used on the battlefield. It is a COTS product, it is non-ITAR, and it's EAR 99. What we're doing is we're leveraging off-the-shelf commercial devices that remain state-of-the-art because the manufacturers of the smartphones are spending their NRE and their dollars and their budgets to make the latest and fastest and the most powerful devices. They're hand-built, the cases are hand-built in Scottsdale, Arizona. They're 100% electrically, mechanically, and immersion tested in our facility. We also do peculiar configurations and specialized applications of our cases for different prime integration and scenarios. We have a new user removable cable and an NC sealed door. I'll go through that stuff in a few minutes. I'll show you. All right, so like I said, I've been a contractor 17 years in this field. We've seen a lot of changes since the mid-90s. Land Warrior was one of the first programs to digitize the soldier. It was the first to integrate computers. It was the first to integrate helmet-mounted displays, multiple radios, batteries, all sorts of stuff hung all over the soldier and the warfighter. So that was then, and that wasn't a very well received or implemented option for a lot of guys because they said it burdened them down. They said it's way too much weight, and it was slow moving. So what we've done from then until now is use computers. So we dismounted, we had to go into PZ posture, plug in a tough book, radios, Garmin's, laser rangefinders, all sorts of stuff. And that's that slide you see on the left. Then it became the ground soldier system. That kind of tightened it up a little bit, but it was still a lot of stuff hung all over the soldier. You had helmet displays, soldier control units that are very cumbersome to use. So then when the advent of smartphones came out, we said, hey, let's take a smartphone, use it as the I/O and the interface instead of hanging stuff all over the helmet, and tether that to a tactical radio, and that was the entire system. And that's what you can see on that vest down in the lower corner. So leveraging smart devices. Rather than the government spending billions of dollars, taxpayer dollars, to design from the ground up new systems and keep those updated as technology becomes available, we're leveraging the smartphones and tablets with our cases. So what good is a smartphone or a tablet on the battlefield besides playing Candy Crush or Facebook update, right? The application is what makes the tool usable in the battlefield. And the government has spent money on several different applications called ATAC, which is the Android Tactical Assault Kit. We have APAS and Kill Switch on the Marine Corps Navy side, and then we have Net Warrior on the big Army side. Our cases are vetted with each software platform for use of flyout tabs, menu functions, video feeds, and radio interoperability. So we have a wide range of products. We started with the cases with the Atrix, the Motorola Atrix. That was in that slide you saw on the vest. And then that has come all the way through the latest Samsung devices that you see in our booth now with the S7, the Note 5, and the Tab S2 8-inch tablet. We also do radio docks and holsters. These enable the tactical radios to be tethered to the cases, and that allows the communication, like position location information, text chat, targeting, all sorts, and talking with aircraft and ground crews through your device in the application. And we've just recently introduced MFF and HAHO accessories. Military freefall is a very large part of special operations. And so what we wanted to do is leverage the Jumpmaster applications and ParaNavSys that are running in the applications with new hardware that enables them to jump our cases and have the essential hardware like Garmins and compasses and heaters. So we work with lots of different end users. We've got USASOC, MOTS1, NavAir. We work extensively with NSW, also the UK, SBS, and SAS. We're now fielded in Australia, Canada, several other nations, including a lot of European, Western European nations. Mounting solutions is another thing we bring. If you're holding a cell phone, you've taken one of your hands out of the fight, right? So what we do is we offer a suite of different mounting solutions. And those enable the cases to be used hands-free or vehicle-mounted. So you can see a vehicle mount on one of the DHS ATVs. That vehicle mount is a RAM interface, so we're leveraging more commercial off-the-shelf devices. Aviator kneeboard mount. So instead of the aviators carrying around a giant bag full of charts and manuals and checklists, they're using what's called EFB now, which is electronic flight bag. That's all loaded onto a tablet, and then we produce an aviator kneeboard so it snaps in, and it's 7G rated. We're also looking to get ejection seat approved this summer, and that leads into all the fixed wing aircraft, so that goes out to the Air Force then. Our most widely used is the armor mount. This one right here, that's 75% of all mounts employed right now. That goes into the PALs and MOLLE webbing. Still allows you access to your mags. Doesn't get in the way of the buttstock weld or pack straps, but allows hands-free use and is a high friction hinge. That's our most widely used mount. Then we also have the forearm mount, which is over here. So for our users that can't mount anything on their chest, like snipers, they're in the prone position a lot, or vehicle crewmen, drivers, tandem jumpers, they like the forearm mount because it still allows them to see their application and mount it on their forearm. The MFF HAHO mount, that is a mount that connects to the container of the chute and allows use of the case. We also have our new jump products. This is called the MFF T2. This is the CTTSO program we did to replace the big bulky aluminum boards that were out there before with a lightweight polymer version that integrated our case. And then we have the new MFF Lite, which is an add-on accessory to our case. So this simply snaps on to what we have now, and it brings forth the compass backlit, red backlit compass, the Garmin, and allows you to snap that off once you hit the deck. User removable cable. So this is a new thing that we just released. We had a lot of users that said, hey, I want to be able to A, purchase this separately, B, replace it without having to replace the whole case, and also use the cable that came with the device. So this has a new silicone seal in here. It's rated to 2-meter immersion. We also have a door that fits on this, so that if you do not want to run a cable, you can replace it with a sealed door. And those are our two main versions of cases we ship, cabled and non-cabled. Oop. Back one, sorry. Then lastly, our accessories. Like I mentioned, the MFF T2, the HAHO Lite, and now our RUC. And this is the last accessory I'll go over, but the RUC is very interesting. RUC stands for Radio Universal Custom Kit. This is an add-on module that we've designed for all of our cases. This is 5-inch, 6-inch, and 8-inch versions. What this enables us to do is do a direct connection via gold dot between the device and the case in the RUC, and allows a cable-free connection to any technology out there. Our partners can load radio cards, and encrypted hard drives, extra batteries, all sorts of different accessories, and do a direct connection. But what this also enables you to do, if this is a high dollar expensive accessory, you can upgrade your phones without having to upgrade a whole enclosure for the entire device. So they're compatible, forward compatible with different phones. So say you have an S5 right now, you put this on there, you want to upgrade to an S7, all you have to do is change out the case. All this remains the same. So that wraps it up. Anybody have any questions? All right, thanks for your time.
Very much.